Today is August 28, 11:37 p.m. I'm gonna go change the channel on the TV.
Wow! That was really good acting. Go and check them out. When I tell you on the shoulder, please state your name and which country you are from.
Stenen from Iceland.
Kiripa from Iceland.
Park from Thailand. Gan from Thailand.
I see. Bangkok?
Yeah. So get out there. It is the best price guarantee. Find it for less, and we'll match it and give you $50 for your next trip.
It's the channel 11 earlier.
Another sort of sales
Now it's
event?
channel 8
Well, we county seat love
with
sort of
Nightline.
sales events. Right, fellas? Keep chewing, boys.
Get a hot buy on a perfect sleeper pillow top with gel as low as $3.99. Visit a retailer or Serta.com today.
Number one in just 60 seconds.
The most ferocious foreign hunters in America did it all year to find $100 million of one-time deals, all up to 85% off price, all to this Friday, from all the great brand names who only asked that we remove their labels. $100 million of design samples from this year's International Furniture Show. Closeouts and cancel orders, warehouse and store closings, 3 to 4 times less than with their labels. Don't get sick paying Labor Day sale prices at an ordinary store. Get ferocious. Get 40 to 85% off at the dump.
Chris folks, my broken sunroof is stuck open. Luckily, it's only 100% chance of rain today. Rain does terrible things in my hair too, Chris. Fortunately, it's nice and dry. At the Honda Summer Clearance Day, check out the Accord from Honda, named KBB.com's most trusted brand. It comes with awesome standard features like a rear-view camera, Bluetooth, and Pandora compatibility. Sorry. Get a great deal on a new car you'll love at the Honda Summer Clearance event. Hurry in. The sale ends soon.
Hey, good evening. In a country where so many of us are struggling to lose weight, we're going to take you on a fascinating and emotional journey tonight with some of the youngest victims of America's obesity crisis. We're going out to camp with 2 children. It's not your average camp. The first stop at this place is not the pool or the craft tent. It is a weigh-in. The goal here is to lose up to 35 pounds in just weeks. So can these kids make it? Here's my Nightline co-anchor, Juju Chan.
It's part of the annual rite of passage for thousands of kids, but leaving home for summer camp. But for 12-year-old Brian and 11-year-old Audrey, it's not just a season of fun in the sun. They're hoping for a fairly radical transformation, both inside and out.
I'd just like to be healthy again.
Audrey and Brian are joining 600 other kids at Camp Shane, a weight loss program in the leafy rural town of Ferndale, New York.
I'm super excited to go.
On Long Island, New York, Brian and his mother Carol are finishing up packing a summer's worth of belongings.
Brian, if you hold this back and throw it in the bottom now.
The 6 weeks at camp will be the longest this 7th grader has ever been away from home.
I'm most nervous about missing my parents and my little sister.
Brian's going to face a lot of challenges when they ask him to exercise. Brian is very lazy. He likes to just sit in front of a computer, but when it comes to exercising, he lacks in that department.
The night before he sets off, they visit Brian's favorite restaurant.
How do you almost out? About possible.
Friends and family helping celebrate with what else? Food.
Does she want some of my chicken?
In New York City, Audrey and her mother Miranda also enjoy one last feast.
I want her to get her body to a place that feels so good that she doesn't want it to be any other way.
For Brian and Audrey, they're pinning their hopes on weight loss camp. And on this day, it's time to say goodbye.
Getting picked up to go to Camp Shane.
He's leaving me.
I'll send you letters.
But saying goodbye is easier said than done.
I'm good. I'm good. I'm good.
The camp's motto is way better than a fat camp. They claim these pint-sized dieters lose over 30 to 35 pounds in 9 weeks. Audrey and Brian are among the 1 in every 3 children considered overweight or obese. trip for the campers to Ferndale, New York.
I'm going to do your waist now and then your hips.
First stop, the weigh-in.
42.5.
Brian checks in at 225 pounds.
When I was being measured, I felt a little embarrassed to know my own size physically.
You can just start with skin over your legs.
Audrey weighs 114 pounds. At age 11, she hit the 98th percentile in weight for her height. For years, her pediatrician suggested she slim down.
Knowing my exact weight makes me want to work harder, and it makes me happier to know that I'm going to be helping myself.
Over the next 6 weeks, their priority is to lose that weight, break old habits, and hopefully create new, healthier ones. You could call it the 4 E's: eating, exercise, education, and emotion. Getting at some of the feelings that trigger the overeating. We check in with Brian after spending 2 weeks at the camp.
And so what makes you sad in your life outside of the camp? I guess being bullied at school. What happened? People were making fun of me like left and right. I couldn't turn a corner in the hallway without being made fun of. So you ate to make yourself feel better? Yeah.
A few cabins over, Audrey says the group therapy sessions are helping her uncover her emotional booby traps. It all started when she was 5.
I like it. And I kind of got divorced. And then it just like skyrocketed. I started eating adult-sized portions.
Wow.
So like at restaurants, I would finish the whole plate.
But the camp staff say the new habits they learn at camp can only turn into a lifetime of change if there is change at home.
We ask parents not to eat out so much. Portions are too big, and it's too many calories.
And even on a field trip to New York City, Audrey stays true to her new diet, eating healthy despite temptations from this restaurant's menu.
Because I'm not craving anything unhealthy right now.
Back at Camp Shane, Brian's veering off course.
I heard on visiting day you want to go home. Yeah, bad. Definitely.
But Brian rallies and he recommits to staying for the duration.
Do you feel confident you can finish it out?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I feel pretty confident.
He's sounding confident, but just 1 week after our visit, on day 21,
I told the camp that I wanted to leave because I miss my mom too much and it's just getting in the way.
Brian leaves the program midway through the 6-week stint. But he is going home with some results. Brian was able to lose 14 pounds and 9 inches off his waist.
I know it was supposed to be a weight loss camp, but I just, for some reason, I didn't think it would be that much.
But it wasn't just the athletics Brian disliked. He says he wasn't happy socially either.
I didn't have many friends at camp.
Brian's mother says she supports her son 100%.
Brian left Camp Shane because he was having a horrible time.
Back at camp, Audrey is sticking it out and spends the next 3 weeks running.
Last summer I would not have been able to have this hill. I would have been like out of breath by now.
Swimming, and taking Zumba classes. The pounds and the insecurity seems to be melting away.
I feel beautiful.
It's the camp's final day and time for another emotional departure.
6 weeks ago I was unhappy with my weight. I was really not confident. And now I'm really confident and I'm really excited.
After 6 long weeks, Audrey's mom is blown away.
I lost 12.4 pounds, now I'm 102 pounds.
Great job, babe. There's a comfort level in her body that I haven't seen before.
There's nothing left of you. You're nothing left, huh? I'm happier, more confident, more open.
I love what they did. It's so cool.
Enough confidence that back home, Audrey goes for a bold new look.
I said dyed it red on top.
Oh, red on top, pink on the bottom?
I painted my nails to match it.
That's awesome.
Audrey got the makeover she was hoping for, but she's wise enough to know this isn't the end. In fact, it's just the beginning.
It does take some time. You can decide that you want to make the change in 5 minutes, but it can take 5 weeks to achieve your goal.
For Nightline, I'm Juju Chang in New York.
And coming up next here on Nightline, our journey to the homicide capital of the world. One family trying to simultaneously solve the murder of their 16-year-old son and prevent the murder of his brother.
It's time to bring it out in the open. It's time to drop your pants for underwearness. A cause to support the over 65 million people who may need Depend underwear. Show them they're not alone and show off a pair of Depends. Because wearing a different kind of underwear is no big deal. Join us. Support the cause and get a free sample of Depend at underwearness.com.
It's Macy's Labor Day sale with the lowest prices of the season on furniture for your bedroom, living room, and dining room. Like this great deal on the Tribeca Queen bed, now $279. Save big on the Amelia leather sofa, only $779. And the 7-piece presswood board wood for $99. Get special financing on a purchase of $499 or more on your Macy's card. Plus shop Macy's.com or call 1-800-5-MACYS.
You got one shot. Let's go twins right, 24 stretch. Twins right, 24 stretch. All diamonds on two.
When the game's on the line,
Hit with a hard count. Seatbelts hit their hand.
the NFL trusts Duracell Quantum to power their game day communication. Duracell Quantum lasts 35% longer than the competition.
Horrible street accidents killed this mother and son. That's what this family thought before they suspected there was a cold-blooded murderer in their own home.
I was slowing my natural.
Friday, David Muir.
Over the red flags.
2020, I Know What You Did at 10, 9 Central on ABC.
It's the Lazy Boy Labor Day sale. We're finding great prices on great-looking furniture is no work at all. Save on recliners, sofas, and more throughout the store. Plus special financing this weekend only. Lazy Boy Furniture Gallery. Live life comfortably.
0.9% APR or $2,000 customer bonus goes a long way these days. Take the Kia Sorento LX. With more horsepower than the Chevy Equinox LS. An overall 5-star safety rating. Bluetooth connectivity. And a 10-year, 100,000-mile warranty. Your money can go a very long way. Especially if you know where to look. Qualified customers can get into a new Kia Sorento for just 0.9% APR or with $2,000 customer bonus. See your local Kia dealer.
Hey, I'm on the road here. Big Fish Casino. Download the app for free on iPhone, iPad, or Android.
We bought this room of beautiful hardwood flooring from Empire today and got this room of carpet free. Free. That's right, free. Materials, padding, and even professional installation. Free.
It's Empire Today's new buy one, get one free sale. Buy one room and get another room free. That includes carpet, hardwood, and laminate with padding, materials, and installation.
We got 2 rooms of beautiful flooring.
For the price of one.
Schedule now.
800-588-2300 Empire.
Today.
It's the Lazy Boy Labor Day sale. We're finding great prices on great-looking furniture is no work at all. Save on recliners, sofas, and more throughout the store. Plus special financing this weekend only. Lazy Boy Furniture Gallery. Live life comfortably. Oh, you needed some love. Oh, you needed some love. Oh, you needed love. Love. Love is all you need.
Welcome back, and tonight we're going to take you straight into the most dangerous and violent city on earth, the murder capital of the world, in fact. You know all those women and children coming across our southern border right now? You're about to see what they're running from, and it's horrifying. Dan Lieberman from our sister network Fusion reports tonight from Honduras.
We just got word that there was a shooting here in this neighborhood. There's several people who've been shot. There's a huge crowd of people who are looking on at the scene. We've been here just 4 hours, and already we've seen 6 murders.
This crime scene is so fresh, authorities are still looking for the killers in the crowd. One police officer has been gunned down. 5 gang members are dead. Every hour and 15 minutes, somebody gets killed here. This is not Iraq or Afghanistan. Honduras is a different kind of war, and we're in the most dangerous city in the world, San Pedro Sula.
So there's one kid over here being questioned by police right now, and sources tell us that he may be a gang member.
He can't be more than 14 years old. Gangs here can force kids as young as 7 years old to join the drug trade. His mother knows all too well. She lost her 16-year-old son a few months ago. He was shot to death by the gangs. We won't show the parents' faces or even say their names because they're still in danger. The gangs are now after their oldest son, too.
Me dijo que si yo no me metía, me dijo, con ellos en la mara, que los iban a matar a usted, le dice a las niñas, y a ustedes, dice 4, y tú van a venir aquí a la casa.
For their son's protection, they sent him into hiding to a safe house a few hours away. Tonight, they will take us to see him.
Do you feel like you need to get out?
No tengo dinero, y eso sin dinero, dicen que pasan, pero también dicen que es muy peligroso.
Gang violence fueled by drug trafficking has made San Pedro Sula ground zero for migrants fleeing the danger zone, forcing some parents to hand off their children to total strangers in a desperate attempt to save them. This exodus is causing the latest crisis on the U.S. border. More than 80% of the cocaine that comes into the United States passes through Honduras first. San Pedro Sula has become the regional hub for drug trafficking.
So here we are, we're at another crime scene now. We just got word here that 3 people were shot. It may have been a drug shootout. One guy's just still laying in the parking lot behind his truck over here. The car is just riddled with bullet holes.
Gangs and cartels are the usual suspects. During the week we were here, 39 people were murdered in and around San Pedro Sula, many of them under the age of 20. Military patrol is looking for gang members in one of San Pedro Sula's most violent neighborhoods.
Why is it dangerous for your team?
They're ready for anything. They come ready to kill. But there's only so much they can do. Anyone they talk to could become a target. The families of murder victims rarely see justice. Some 97% of murders here go unsolved.
Do you think there's going to be justice for Jimmy?
No lo sé, creo que está bien difícil. Pero con la ayuda de Dios, ojalá que un día llegue la justicia a mi niño.
5 disparos en la cabeza, en el abdomen y espalda.
Adis Morales is an investigator helping the family track down their son's killer. He says the 16-year-old was shot 5 times. In this case, he thinks he's got a lead.
We don't have his complete real name yet, but we know his alias, his characteristics, and where he operates.
But there's one thing the investigator can't bear to tell his parents. Their son may have been in a gang.
As a parent, just imagine someone killing your son and then telling you that he's in a gang. No, I'm not going to tell them, because they're humble people and deserve respect.
Their 16-year-old son ended up here.
Looks like a bus station maybe, but it's actually the city morgue, and dozens of people are out here waiting for information about their loved ones. There are just bodies piled up in here from all the violence.
This woman has been waiting overnight and all day to claim her husband's body. He was shot the night before for his cell phone, killed right in front of her. Her father waits nearby, at first barely able to speak.
You're afraid for your daughter's life.
Both of them are so scared, they don't want us to show their faces.
You're thinking about leaving. Where would you go?
Whatever. It doesn't matter. Any country, any place where we find peace and work.
A few feet away, parents are desperately looking for their missing children, unsure if they're dead or alive. Later that night, the family that sent their son away for his own protection took us to see him. Right now, we're driving about 2 hours outside San Pedro Sula with the family that lost their son to the violence here. We still can't show you their faces, but we're going to visit their 17-year-old son who's in hiding for his own safety. The 17-year-old has been at this safe house, hiding from the same gang that murdered his younger brother.
¿Tienes miedo? Are you scared right now?
I'm scared something will happen to my sister, my mom, or my dad.
Talk to me about the gangs. Do they want you?
They were threatening me, telling me to join them. If not, they would get rid of me too. That's why I'm hiding.
He turns 18 next month and hopes the military has a spot for him. Ironically, it's his best shot at staying alive.
I want to join the military. I want to fight and better myself.
But he still won't be able to escape the gangs. He'll have to confront them. For the family of this 17-year-old in hiding, it's time to go. A last hug, a son's promise to try and stay safe. In San Pedro Sula, no one knows if they may be seeing their loved ones for the last time. For Nightline, I'm Dan Lieberman in San Pedro Sula, Honduras.
And for more of Dan's extraordinary reporting on this story, you can head over to fusion.net. And up next here on Nightline, secret wedding, 2 megastars, 6 kids, all the details of the Angelina Jolie-Brad Pitt nuptials, so many years in the making.
ABC News Nightline, brought to you by Viagra.
Looking for a convenient way to fill your Viagra prescription online? Go to Viagra.com to find out about Viagra home delivery. Millions of men have some degree of erectile dysfunction. Talk to your doctor. If Viagra is right for you, you can fill your prescription at your pharmacy or check out Viagra home delivery and get started at Viagra.com. Ask your doctor if your heart is healthy enough for sex. Do not take Viagra if you take nitrates for chest pain. It may cause an unsafe drop in blood pressure. Side effects include headache, flushing, upset stomach, and abnormal vision. To avoid long-term injuries, seek immediate medical help for an erection lasting more than 4 hours. Stop taking Viagra and call your doctor right away if you experience a sudden decrease or loss in vision or hearing. Viagra home delivery, a convenient way to have prescription Viagra shipped straight to you. Go to Viagra.com and get started.
Honey, I'm making some extra cash as a laboratory test subject.
Oh, I'm comfortable with that. Any side effects?
When your mattress is this comfortable, you'll be comfortable with anything. The iComfort Sleep System by Serva, featuring memory foam with dual-action gel technology. Experience iComfort.
When folks think about what they get from Alaska, they think salmon and energy. But the energy BP produces up here creates something else as well. Jobs all over America. Engineering and innovation jobs, advanced safety systems and technology, shipping and manufacturing. Across the United States, BP supports more than 250,000 jobs. When we set up operation in one part of the country, people in other parts go to work. That's not a coincidence. It's one more part of our commitment to America.
Tomorrow, Brad Mason, yes, Brad Mason takes over Central Park in a live GMA concert. Labor Day weekend kicks off with Brad, only on Good Morning America. Coming up tomorrow at 9 on Good Morning Texas, I ain't afraid of no ghosts. 30 years later, find out where the iconic 80s flick is playing again in area theaters. And we do some ghost busting of our own 2 Plus, where you can shop for your own favorite brand starting at $5.
Inside Edition. We find it.
Why are you running from us?
We break it. We own
The
it.
experience you can only get from watching Inside Edition.
Starting September 8th at 2:30 on WMAA Channel 8.
It has a summer selection for Seattle.
Visit your Metro Flex Cadillac dealer for these impressive offers during the Cadillac Summer's Best event. Hurry in. Offers end September 2nd.
It's the Labor Day weekend, and now through Monday at Rooms to Go, you can save on a ton of great Labor Day values. Just make sure you see our giant Labor Day insert in your newspaper, or pick it up in the store. Check it out, it's packed with bonus savings coupons. Plus now you can finance interest-free until January 2020. 2020, over 5 years from now. So let's review. Look for your insert in your newspaper, save big, and finance interest-free until January 2020 at the Rooms to Go Labor Day sale, now through Monday.
At Taco Bueno, we make our food with fresh ingredients, like our new $3.99 party combo, in a kitchen by cooks who, cook. It's great tasting Tex-Mex made fresh. Get a great deal on a $3.99 party combo. 2 party tacos, a party burrito, party nachos, and small jerky.
Jenna, folks, you know there's a problem when a golf cart accelerates faster than the car you drive. Hashtag your car, please. Great news, Jenna. The Honda Summer Clearance event is the perfect time to upgrade to a sporty new Civic. It comes loaded with cool standard features like a rear view camera, Bluetooth, and Pandora compatibility.
On your mother!
I'm working, Pop-Up.
Get a great deal on a new car you'll love at the Honda Summer Clearance event. Hurry in, the sale ends soon. The 2014 Hyundai Model Search is on, Saturday, September 13th at Stonefriar Center. Register now at WFAA.com/model search for your chance to walk the runway for our judges.
From News 8, here's tomorrow's Weather Planner, sponsored by Ron Smith Roofing, a proud sponsor of News 8's Weather Minds.
From Mr. and Mrs. Smith to Mr. and Mrs. Pitt, Brad and Angelina finally putting a ring on it. So how did two of the world's most beautiful and famous people keep their wedding under wraps so successfully? ABC's Lama Hassan reports from the scene of the wedding in France.
You know, I think the important thing is that whenever we do it, that the kids do have a great time. Jolie Pitt children, tabloid magazines, and Hollywood rejoice. The world's most glamorous couple have finally gotten married. Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie tied the knot this weekend. So how did two of the brightest stars in Hollywood keep their wedding a secret? It helps if you could do it at home. The couple first settled at the Chateau Mirabel in France in 2008. Getting married in a French castle sounds just about right for Hollywood's king and queen. They've been together for 9 years, ever since filming Mr. and Mrs. Smith, where some very palpable chemistry burned up the set. Smoking hot co-stars got engaged in 2012, always keeping coy about what they might do and when. So it's no surprise they pulled off a surprise wedding. And check out that bling. While close friend George Clooney offered congratulations, telling People magazine, how great is that? I'm really happy for Brad and Angie and their whole family. For Nightline, I'm Lama Hassan in the south of France.
And we're happy for them too. We thank you as well for watching Nightline tonight. Tune in to GMA first thing in the morning. As always, we're online 24/7 at abcnews.com. Thanks again for watching. Good night.
Every day, more Americans choose ABC News, America's #1 news source.
This Tuesday, it's the biggest animated feature of all time, but it almost didn't happen.
Wait, what?
Now, for the first time, discover never-before-revealed secrets.
Just so nice.
The story of Frozen, this Tuesday at 8/7 Central on ABC.
Question: how did Apple TV get even cooler?
This is where ABC News jumps in. We're about to shake things up and give the news viewer, the news user, more news. Right here on Apple TV. There's ABC News right there. And here's what will happen when you click on it. Video on demand here, breaking news, exclusives, clips, pieces, and original live streaming. All your choices, featured stories, sections, shows, and local news. ABC News on Apple TV. Now this is crazy good.
The following is a test of the emergency alert system. This station serves the Dallas-Fort Worth area. This concludes this emergency alert system test.
Get closer with Alexa Economos, News 8 Daybreak. The Insider with perspective on today's top trending stories.
It is confirmed Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt were married.
Hallelujah! It finally happened. Angelina and Brad say,
Stay on your ring. Okay, I will.
how they kept it a secret as we break down the timeline of their French wedding, plus new shots of Brad's ring.
I'm in love with her mama.
And my fashionable man was walking here.
With insight on what the bride wore.
But, are we out? Okay, Jennifer clears up her own wedding rumors. Then comedy icon Joan Rivers suffers a heart attack.
Cardiac arrest. 9:33 second out.
We have her health update as her daughter rushes to her side.
And new challenge. Beyonce's dad disses his daughter and son-in-law.
Fools you a lot of times.
Plus, the new social media trend, blind date vacation. I'm not getting paid to, they're just paying for my airfare and dinner. But is it really just an escort service in disguise?
Whatever's supposed to happen will happen.
It's time to go inside.
Now the latest celebrity news delivered to you 24/7. It's the Insider together with Yahoo.
Mr. and Mrs. Smith, now officially Mr. and Mrs. Pitt. Hi everyone, I'm Thea Andrews. Kevin Frazier is on assignment. And I'm Kelsey Knight. Plus, while the world waits for just a glimpse of Angelina's gown, our style insider Lloyd Boston is back to help us guess Angie's wedding dress. But first, Hollywood's most glamorous couple ties the knot in front of their 6 kids, and we've got all the details as we take you inside Brangelina's secret I-dos.
We have some very nice news to report.
It is confirmed.
Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt were married in France on Saturday.
Pull yourself together, we're still on camera.
The I-dos heard round the world. Headlines in Spain, France, and Australia. Now the picture that broke the news. It happened this morning in England at a photo call for his World War II film, Fury. No! Brad let that left hand free, and then, hours later, the marriage was confirmed by the couple's rep. Brad's ring was designed by Robert Prokop, who also did this, and he's reported $250,000 engagement ring.
It's getting really difficult because my kids are putting on the heat and I'm in love with their mama and who knows.
Brad told Kevin about the kids pressing for the wedding, and they got their wish. The nuptials happened this past Saturday at the couple's home, Chateau Miraval, in the village of Corinne, France, about 10 hours from Paris. And the wedding was a family affair. Angelina's eldest sons, Madison Pax, walked her down the aisle, while Zahara and Vivienne threw rose petals. Shiloh and Knox served as ring bearers. From Us Weekly, how Brangelina kept their secret.
They actually had to fly covertly into their chateau, and it also is perfectly outfitted for something like this. There's a chapel on the ground. It was just them and the kids. It was a small at-home ceremony, a tiny cake.
The guest list? Close family and friends. Apparently no Hollywood friends, though. Engaged man George Clooney blasted out his congrats, saying, quote, "How great is that? I'm really happy for Brad and Angie and their whole family." Angelina's dad, John Boyd, attended the Emmys on Monday and was not at the wedding. Today he told the world how he feels, quote, "It seems like it was a beautiful, simple ceremony. Must have been a lot of fun. I'm very happy for them." Yahoo Celebrity Heat Index shows that 82% of all Twitter traffic is being positive about the news. Security for the event very manageable because their reported $60 million estate sits secluded on 1,000 acres. The couple said their vows 14 months after gay marriage was legalized in California.
There is this issue of equality in marriage, and I believe everyone should have that right, and I would like to hold out so everyone has that right.
Now, as much as we would love to see how beautiful and emotional and gorgeous their ceremony was, I'm guessing that Brad and Angelina are probably not selling their wedding video to any media outlets. But here's the good news. The newlyweds are about to co-star in a new movie written and directed by Angelina called By the Sea, which reportedly features intimate scenes, and by intimate I think they mean like crazy sex scenes, supposedly, between their characters, including a wedding, so maybe that was just the inspiration that they needed for that final push to the altar. It was actually funny today though on Twitter, Brangelina has been trending all day long, and a lot of people said, what do you mean? I thought they were already married. You know, because they've been together for a decade, so it seems like they're a married couple, but no, it was this weekend. That's exactly the kind of sneaky thing that they would do. Well, meanwhile, while Hollywood's golden couple was getting hitched in a glamorous chateau in the south of France, Brad's first wife, Jennifer Aniston, was hanging out here in LA with Michael Young. So lucky.
That's right, and times have changed because she's in a far better relationship now with me. If you didn't know, Jennifer and I, we go way, way back to Tuesday. That's when we hung out and talked about her new dark comedy, Life of Crime. I star actor Chelsea Leslie's finale, and of course, at her big Love is in the air.
Hello.
Yo, what?
Is up? It's been so many times now that I feel like I've seen you in 48 hours, 24 hours.
Yeah.
I've seen you another 3 times.
I know. This is awesome. Yes, I am, but because we're BFFs now. Do you not realize it?
I forgot that. Are we telling people?
Yes, we're out.
Are we out?
We are out.
Okay.
Would you not admit that?
No, I will. Let's do a selfie.
Let's do a selfie. Oh my God. It's been just to the point where you just lay his clothes out on the bed and says, this is what you're wearing tonight. Because that's what happens when you get married.
You know, we're not married.
Jennifer, my BFF, still playing coy about her secret wedding. How could she forget she told me all about it just 2 days ago? The big wedding coming up, right? Am I
Yeah.
going to say that? Okay, where are we at in this thing?
It's a ranch.
Yeah?
Yeah.
When's this happening?
Let's go over.
Is it really?
Michael, yeah.
Fine. I didn't get my invite. Really not sure how my BFF could leave me off the invite list. But that didn't deter me from delving deeper at the life of crime for me. Who's a better dresser overall, you think? Who has better style?
Toss up. Depends if you like that look or if you like this look.
Alright, bye BFF. Oh wait, Jennifer and I forgot our selfie. Hollywood, what a crazy place. Who would have thought Jennifer and I would be best friends forever?
And she invited you to one of her yoga classes down in Mexico or one of her tequila parties.
No.
You guys are not best friends, sorry.
No.
You're wrong.
And I kind of thought we were best friends, so.
Well, now we are since Jennifer's not.
Awkward. All right, guys, let's move on to some other wedding news taking over social media. From Ashley to Gabrielle's confidential union, Hollywood IDs cannot with trending on Apple celebrity.
This little Fight Club and our wedding is don't talk about Fight Club or our wedding.
But Gabrielle's breaking her rules for our Kevin Frazier, dishing deets on her secret nuptials to Dwayne Wade while promoting season 2 of her TV drama, Being Mary Jane on BET.
It's weird. It's like, can anything be private? And, no cell phone.
Can we just have a wedding?
Reportedly, all of Gabrielle and Dwayne's wedding guests will have to sign a confidentiality agreement. And our sources tell us all the men must wear black, while all the women must wear white. Tomorrow night is a welcome dinner for all attendees, and guests will be shuttled to a secret location for the ceremony. Now to Ashley's weekend I-dos. How will Jessica's little sister's wedding compare to hers? Ashley's wedding to Diana Ross's son Evan will take place on Diana's Greenwich, Connecticut estate. We hear the theme is lavish, both dreamy and chic. In other couples news, did Beyonce and Jay use divorce rumors to promote their tour? Well, that is what Beyonce's dad and former manager said in a radio interview on the Rula and Ryan show.
Didn't I, my trick, fools you a lot of times?
Papa Knowles implied his daughter and her husband deliberately circulated divorce rumors.
Everybody's talking about it, ticket sales went up.
In sad news, comedic legend Joan Rivers was rushed to a New York hospital after suffering cardiac arrest during surgery. Her dispatch call heard here.
Cardiac arrest at 293 Second Avenue.
Her daughter Melissa spotted this morning at LAX, rushing to be by her mother's side. Joan is currently in stable but critical condition at Mount Sinai Hospital, which is a relief to Fashion Police fans everywhere.
She had more navy below her waist than Miley Cyrus found in the dressing room after a USO show. I mean, it's just...
I've always said I love Joan. I find her to be so kind and lovely in real life, despite her on-screen persona. But listen, she was not just a pioneer in the comedy world, breaking the glass ceiling for women comics everywhere, but she's also become a legit style influencer, especially here in Hollywood. I mean, stars dress for her, right? Because they don't want to end up like Bermuda dressless. And our fashion insider, Lloyd Boston, is here, and I'm so glad you're here now to talk about her impact on the fashion industry, particularly here in Hollywood.
Well, as a red carpet host and style commentator, I mean, she was one of the first to bring humor and honesty to it with a very raw, maverick edge. And we appreciate that now, like it always existed, but she really invented it and paved the way for people like myself.
And you know what else she does that I love? She dresses head to toe. I mean, you never see Joan in not a full outfit with a brooch and her hair done and a full earring. I mean, she's a style icon in herself. She's all about the polish. She always looks fantastic. Listen, Joan, get well soon. We are all thinking of you, and we are going to have more on Joan tomorrow. But Lloyd, you are going to stick around because coming up, we are talking wedding dresses, your bridal vision for Angelina, Ashley, and Gabrielle. And of course, speaking of dresses, hey, shut up! You realize you're the hottest woman in the entire world?
Yeah, I do.
I'm up to see the latest thoughts on wife Amber Rose's controversial DNA dress. Then,
I prefer younger girls, and I think she's 20.
find love, will travel, the dating and paradise trend nuts awkwardly sweeping the nation.
traffic.
Catch the butterfly effect. L'Oreal introduces voluminous butterfly mascara. L'Oreal's revolutionary asymmetric brush instantly volumizes from the root and stretches lashes toward the outer corner. Bold, standout volume. Butterfly mascara from L'Oreal.
Closed captioning provided by...
It's our lowest prices of the season mattress spectacular. Up to 60% off plus 10% off. Get an extra 5% or up to 60 months special financing and free delivery. Start your mattress search at Sears, where members get more.
Sweet mother of softness. I've never seen anything so soft. Charmin.
Take a closer look at Charmin Ultra Soft and you'll love what you see. Not only can you use less, you can actually see the softness in our comfort cushions. Plus, Charmin Ultra Soft is so much more absorbent, you can use up to 4 times less.
What are you boys looking at?
My name's Squeeze. We all go. Why not enjoy the go with Charmin Ultra Soft?
This summer, News 804 and Selling Summer Bookworms has encouraged hundreds of North Texas kids to read. We've gathered more than 4,000 books here at our book drive thanks to your generosity. Thank you. And remember, keep reading. It's the launching pad to success.
If it were up to your husband, what would you be wearing every day?
Sexy lingerie.
The pastor's answer is sexy lingerie. I'll see you on The Feud.
Starting September 8th at 3 on WFAA Channel 8.
Discover life on a grand scale in a new master plan community minutes away from historic downtown McKinney, where amenities are as endless as possibilities. For those seeking a lifestyle full of fun for the whole family, no matter what you're looking for, you'll find it here, amid the scenic expanse of natural trails, panoramic landscapes, and the Trinity River. It's the perfect fit of affordability, amenities, and adventure. It's Trinity Falls, a natural fit for you and your family.
That is Wiz Khalifa's 2011 hit song Black and Yellow, which hit #1 on the Billboard Hot 100 charts. Also the unofficial anthem of the Pittsburgh Steelers. Pittsburgh Nation knows that one. He's also got a new #1 album, Black Hollywood. Lots of great jams on that. I got involved on the iTunes. I got involved, people. His other claim to fame, Wiz is the husband of Amber Rose, who made quite the style statement at the VMAs on Sunday. Listen, it wasn't just a style statement. They basically stole the entire carpet. No one could look away as they walked together. They feel really still in newlywed land. You know, they've only been married a year. They just celebrated their 1-year wedding anniversary. They have a beautiful 1-year-old son, Sebastian. And I talked to the Wiz about the love of his life and, of course, that VMA dress.
Yeah.
I mean, can we talk about stealing the show, please?
Hello.
Hey, shut up! You realize you're the hottest woman in the entire world?
Yeah.
I mean,
Well.
you get to walk down the red carpet. And their walk down the aisle last year just hitting Instagram this week. The model stunning in a strapless peanut tournée for Kleinfeld's gown with big ruffled skirt. Wiz wearing a fuchsia tux and posing with their little guy. How do you think being a husband, having this anniversary, has sort of changed you?
It just makes me put everything into its place.
Wow, like being a doting dad.
It comes second nature just because I have a great dad. It's not about teaching them like, hey, do this, do that, but more or less just showing them. You're my little engine.
I got lots of flavors. I read somewhere that you guys are trying for baby #2. Is that true?
No, not right now.
Too busy?
Not too busy, just giving it a little time.
When you see Wiz and Amber together, you kind of forget that for 3 years it looked like Amber would be Mrs. Kanye West. Yep. He definitely went in a different direction. Yes, he did. All right, coming up, Angelina, Gabrielle, and Ashley Lloyd Boston's ultimate bridal breakdown. Then inside the world of destination dating.
If you could go overseas somewhere, where would be the first place you'd want to go?
Hawaii.
Why?
Harmless fun or glamorized escort service.
To me, it's just like a normal safe dating site. Or just paying for my airfare, and dinner.
Mastering the art of refinement. One dark chocolate rises above all the rest. Lindt Excellence. Created from the finest cocoa beans. Expertly roasted by Lindt's master chocolatiers. Crafted elegantly thin to reveal complex layers of flavor, engaging all your senses. Lindt Excellence. Pure, rich, intense. Chocolate beyond compare. Discover excellence. From the Lindt Master Chocolatiers. Divine, the new fragrance by Givenchy. Available at Macy's, your fragrance destination.
Today's Yahoo Celebrity Social Snap, Justin Bieber posted this pic of him and Selena in Canada. Does that mean that they're on again? More celeb shots in the Social Snap gallery on Yahoo Celebrity.
Academy Sports and Outdoors has guaranteed everyday low prices on everything back to school. Like a huge selection of the best brands of shoes for kids of all ages. Polo starting at $4.99. And over 100 styles of backpacks under $40. And if we find a lower price somewhere else, they'll match it. From footwear to apparel to backpacks, no one does back to school like Academy Sports and Outdoors.
Spokespersons for Jeanette. You get hurt in a car, truck wreck, and you're mad at the insurance company. They're trying to offer you a tiny check.
I'm Jim Adler, the Texas Hand. Don't get mad, get even. Call me. One of my clients was in a car wreck and broke his knee. I hammered and put $97,842.36 in his pocket.
Jim Adler's got the fire in his eyes.
Use it to get the money you deserve.
Call me right now. 214-817-320-1111. 214-817-320-1111.
Now through Monday, Labor Day. Check out the new Sofia Vergara collection at Rooms to Go. Get big savings and finance interest-free until January 2020. Zero interest till January 2020. Over 5 years from now. See the very latest from the Sofia Vergara collection. Fresh styles, modern designs, all beautiful and affordable, and exclusively at Rooms to Go. Shop now through Monday, Labor Day.
It just looks like $1 million.
Unleash the bottom line. Labor Day weekend during the Bottom Line sales event, Trophy Nissan is making room for 2015 inventory. All remaining 2014 Altimas sold. $6,500 off MSRP. 2014 Sentra, just $14,488. That's under $15,000. Let's check. This huge model year-end event ends Monday night, Labor Day. Bottom Line pricing only at Trophy Nissan.
I don't like it.
I mean, look at my groove.
Hey, you're naked, I'm naked. I didn't get to buy you a drink yet.
Wow, well, more than 1 million people tuned into VH1's Dating Naked, where couples bared it all. Come on.
Yeah, Drake might have helped in that situation, by the way. If you're not ready for naked dating, there is a new online dating website called Miss Travel that promises not only to hook you up, but to give you the opportunity to travel the world for free. Sounds good, right? But does it work? Well, we tagged along on one potential match to find out. How are you?
Are you excited to go to Cali now?
I am, because I've never been here before.
Yeah.
Are you excited?
I am.
Okay, so far so good for Michael and Kayla, who flew all the way from her hometown of Iowa City to Long Beach, California for a first date.
When I saw him at the airport, I mean, I guess I wasn't really that nervous.
Kayla is a 20-year-old student who likes fine wines and lives by the motto, I'm not short, I'm fun size. She's in the attractive female category of Miss Travel, which means she's traveling for free.
Are you attractive but you don't have the money to travel?
Michael is a 39-year-old divorced father of one who lives in Burbank, California and works as a nurse practitioner. He's in the generous male category, which means he's paying.
It's not as expensive, I think, as one may think, because with internet and all the different sites, you can find cheap airfares and hotels.
Michael says he's passionate, not jealous, and loves intimacy. He's hoping to meet open-minded young girls who love to travel. Kayla fit the bill.
I prefer younger girls, and I think she's 20.
While some have accused Miss Travel of being a site for escorts who want free vacations, something its owners categorically denied, Michael and Kayla insist their intentions are genuine.
And whatever's supposed to happen will happen. So, I don't put any expectations. You're never disappointed if you don't have any expectations.
To me, it's just like, yeah, it's just like a normal safe dating site where I'm not getting paid to, go meet this person, They're just paying for my airfare, and dinners. They're not, like, paying me as an escort.
A 1-hour ferry ride to Catalina Island gives these hopeful lovebirds a chance to get to know each other.
So if you could go overseas somewhere, where would be the first place you'd want to go?
Hawaii.
Why?
Chef Maggie's Blue Rose.
So do you like Los Angeles? Would you ever want to move here, do you think?
Possibly. I don't think Los Angeles itself because I just don't like the traffic and all that stuff.
The traffic is bad in Los Angeles, I have to give you that. I think a lot of big cities, though, even Atlanta, it's kind of traffic.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not too crazy about traffic.
Okay, so the sparks aren't exactly flying yet. Here's hoping floating 800 feet in the air will liven things up a bit. So was Michael's estimated $1,000 well spent? We'll let you be the judge.
Okay, well, I'm happy that you came.
I'm glad you brought me.
Hope to see you in the future.
Mm-hmm.
Have a great time.
Wow, that's romance right there.
Here's my question though. If you fly across the world for a first date, what happens in real life with you? You have to decide who's going to fold the laundry at night. You know what I mean? It seems like it would be hard to keep up that level of excitement with a long-term relationship. Dinner and a movie, that's a perfect first date.
I hate to burst your bubble here, but I'm thinking neither party is looking for a long-term situation with this particular dating service. I think I ran into the laundry phase. All right, let's switch gears now and talk about some real love stories. One Boston off of the South checklist is back, and of course we're so happy you're here today because Angie and Brad got married. We have not seen the dress yet, but what do we know about it?
Not Vera Wang, not Valentino, and not Zach Posen. But here's what we do know. Loves Versace, Armani, as well as Dolce & Gabbana. Now, dramatic up to their slits, floor length usually, rarely short if ever. I wouldn't be surprised if she went for a chic, kind of a snatched suit. Single button, no blouse, strong shoulder. I could see her pulling that off.
So you're saying there's not going to be that, cathedral length veil or like a fancy glove?
No lace, no peplum, no dye to match shoes.
I know, dyed to match shoes. really convenient on your wedding day. What about the hair? Do you think she would do a big updo or just be free and down and easy?
If she ever does an updo, it's usually kind of loose, slightly beachy. You know, her beauty regimen is always about that perfected, invisible foundation, a bold red lip, and a dramatic eye.
Dramatic eye. All right, now let's talk about the brides-to-be, because Ashley Simpson is getting married this weekend. She's about to become Mrs. Evan Ross.
Yes, she is, and we know that her style is kind of more bohemian chic than her sister Jessica, who recently wore Carolina Herrera to her wedding. I can see her kind of polishing up that bohemian look because she does take fashion risks, and having that mother-in-law, as we know, to be
Diana Ross,
yeah.
very glamour.
Yeah, she's not going to stand for, a hippie coming down the wedding aisle. It's going to be a chic hippie if anything. Miss Ross, I think, is going to help her meet that bohemian chic halfway to something more elegant.
Now, what about Gabrielle Union? I'm guessing she's not so much a boho chic kind of gal.
Not at all. I'm predicting high-octane red carpet glamour. She has an amazing body, that glamorous head of hair that she wears whether she's at the gym or on the red carpet. And I'm seeing her in something long, Duchess satin, fitted, strapless, dramatic train, a little slit on the leg. Think chocolate-dipped Jessica Rabbit.
I kind of hope she has multiple dresses because her groom, is no slouch either, right?
I mean, if you think about Dwayne Wade's style, he has moved the needle forward for NBA players by wearing slim-cut, chic Italian suits, unexpected colors with shirts and haberdashery, and those signature kind of nerd chic eyewear pieces that he does kind of as a constant.
As long as he doesn't go with any of those short pants that he's been rocking for a while. Cool outs at your wedding, not cool Dwayne. But going back to Gabrielle for a second, she's got that new Lulu campaign. Do you think they might design something for her?
I think that she would collaborate in a moment. Miuccia Prada is someone who really gives you sexy, elegant, but also innovative.
Interesting. Lloyd, thank you so much for coming. We're going to see you back next week to help us launch our new season. We're very excited.
Wait.
And of course, talk about the start of Fall Fashion Week.
It's going to be a huge event.
All right, thanks, Lloyd. We're going to be right back.
Nice work if you can get it. Experience Broadway's hilarious new musical comedy that combines laughter, romance, and high-stepping Broadway magic for an evening bursting with girls, 1920s glamour, and the glorious songs of Gershwin. Featuring hit songs like Let's Call the Whole Thing Off, Fascinating Rhythm, and Someone to Watch Over Me. Nice work if you can get it. September 2nd through the 14th, Music Hall at Fair Park. Your tickets now at Ticketmaster.com.
Since 1972, Meineke has helped over 15 million drivers with their car care needs. AC, tune-ups, oil changes, and new tires. We do it all. Come in today and receive up to $140 back and free alignment with purchase of 4 select tires. Meineke, total car
car care.
America's Best Designer Sale is going on now. You get 2 pairs of glasses for $69.95, plus get a free eye exam. Hundreds of designer frames to choose from. Sofia Vergara, Project Runway, Darion, and more. The designer sale at America's Best. 2 pairs of glasses for $69.95 and a free eye exam. Hurry, sale ends Saturday. Call 1-800-2CARE or visit americasbest.com to schedule an appointment today. America's Best, the best prices in sight.
Chris posts, my broken sunroof is stuck open. Luckily, it's only a 100% chance of rain today. Rain does terrible things in my hair too, Chris. Fortunately, it's nice and dry. At the Honda Summer Clearance Sale, check out the Accord from Honda, named KBB.com's most trusted brand. It comes with awesome standard features like a rear view camera, Bluetooth, and Pandora compatibility.
Sorry. Get a great deal on a new car you'll love at the Honda Summer Clearance event. Hurry in. The sale ends soon.
Beltman. The year I turned 26, I made $49 million, which really pissed me off because it was 3 shy of $1 million a week. Making an egg for ourselves.
Nobody knows. The stock is going to go up, down, sideways, or in circles. You know what the value is?
Okay, it's fake.
Yeah, for gas, it's the was, it's the was, paradise. Is all this legal? Absolutely not. We were making more money than we knew what to do with.
Well, don't work for you, man.
Yeah, my money takes you too. Technically, you do work for me.
Any kind of booze you might want?
The Euro fits us.
It's like the Wolf of Wall Street. Oh well. I guess Daddy was gonna watch a movie, I guess. I'll turn this off for now. And it's 12:36 a.m. August 29.